you'll be? Is that a secret?
I'll be 84 years old. You'll all have to pull for me.
Ah. What are you doing on your birthday?
Well, we're going to have a party out at Bell Cove, you know.
I heard about that.
Yes, sir. And I'd like for you to come out if you don't mind.
Is this open to the public?
Yes, sir.
Can I bring a few thousand friends with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's the 13th?
Yeah. But,
Is it the 13th?
Yeah. Joy Ford, she owns the place out there, you know, and runs it. And so she takes care of everything. She's a fine lady.
Well, Bill, I understand that next year over at Bean Blossom, you're going to have the 30th anniversary show?
Yes, sir. Right. Yes, sir.
Which is that in the summertime, in June?
Yes, sir. It's in June.
And I guess for the 30th, it'll be very special.
Right. Yes, sir.
Everybody in Bluegrass music be there?
Yes, sir. They'll be there. Yes, sir.
How long have you been in show business?
Oh, long, long time, man. Long time.
Any idea?
So long I can't even count it all for you.
That story about Uncle Pen, that song, that's a true story, isn't it?
Yes, sir. He was a wonderful uncle, and he could really play that fiddle too.
And he was your mentor. You went touring with him first when you were very young, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I used to watch him fiddle, you know, and everything, and I could dance to his fiddling. He was a good.
I'd forgotten about that. You were a dancer.
I'm sorry I said that.
Weren't you a dancer on the National Barn Dance before you came to the Grand Ole Opry?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Bill, what's this over here? I was told to bring this to your attention. I'll hold it. You just keep talking. I'll hold it. What is this?
That looks like a picture there.
Okay. It's a picture of you.
Yes, sir.
What is the significance of this?
I think that's a fine picture.
Well, I think it's a fine picture.
Yes, sir.
When was this picture made?
Way on back, boy. Way on back.
It looks like an old poster.
Yes, sir.
For your road show.
That's right. It was. Yes, sir.
What, back in the 40s?
Yes, sir. Way back in the 40s.
The Bill Monroe show?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's beautiful.
Right.
Did you bring this to me?
Hey, you got it, haven't you?
Well, yeah. Can I keep this?
Yeah, you keep that.
Will you sign it?
I'll sign it. Yes, sir.
I appreciate that very much. So we do know you were in show business in the 40s.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How long have you had the Bluegrass Boys?
Since way back in the 40s.
And you've had some rather interesting people work in your band, too, haven't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
String Bean?
Yeah, he was the first banjo player.
And then, did Lester and Earl both work for you?
Yes, sir. Earl was the second banjo player, and Rudy Lyles, I believe, was the third, and then Don Reno was the third, and Earl and Rudy Lyles was the fourth.
And that Martin kid work for you?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'm going to take this out of the paper here. That's the way it's supposed to look. Okay. Okay, that's it. Bill, I would guess you've probably been in show business, 60, 70 years?
Long, long time. I've been on the Grand Ole Opry. You know how long?
You came to the Opry in 39.
I've been there 55 years, I believe. Going on 56 now.
What time of the year did you come to the Opry?
Last Saturday in October.
So soon it will be 56 years.
Yes, sir.
That's a marvelous record. Never did run you off, did they? Mr. Bill, thank you for coming to our show this morning. I don't want you to go away. We're going to try to get a few phone calls from the fans here in a few minutes. We'll take a break. Be right back. Let's hear it from Mr. Bill. Sandy, where are you?
I'm in Fulton, New York.
Okay, Sandy, what's on your mind?
I was wondering how early an age Bill was when he first started performing.
We've been working on that question here. Bill, how old were you when you first started performing?
I wasn't very old then.
Is that all we're going to get? You think?
What did I say?
You said you weren't very old then.
That's right.
Okay, all right. All right. Some of you people really have a problem. Yes, I'm looking at you. I'm talking about the people here. Dewey Jones, are you putting me on? Stand up, Dewey. I want to take a good look at you. Wartburg, Tennessee. Ralph, I've lost my teeth. Please help me find them.
Somebody needs to.
When did you lose your teeth, Dewey?
Yesterday.
I would say give me a big smile, but I'm afraid you will. And you have no idea. Wait, where were you yesterday?
Nashville Palace.
Where?
Nashville Palace.
The Nashville Palace, across the street.
Yeah.
Would you like for those people to look around for your teeth this morning?
I'll do without them.
You got a spare pair?
No.
Well, Dewey, I'm sure sorry. I sure hope you find your teeth. Thank you for coming.
Just have to gum it.
He's not the only one with a problem. Where is Richard Day of Memphis? Richard is with the National Association of Retired Postal Inspectors. Enjoyed your story, Richard. You met Roy Acuff in Memphis once?
Yes, obviously I was very, very young, about 15 years old at the auditorium there. I was by myself and wandering through, didn't know which way to go, and I saw this man standing out there, looked like he might have an answer for me. He sure enough, just as kind and gentle as he always was, showed me where to go. And then I was really embarrassed when he got up on stage as Roy Acuff.
You didn't know who he was?
Didn't know who he was at that time.
Well, nice to see you this morning. It could happen to anybody.
It could.
Okay.
Thanks for having a good show.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
What was the name of that old auditorium down there?
Ellis?
Ellis Auditorium.
Auditorium.
I have worked that auditorium. Okay. Mr. Bill, it being your birthday, I think maybe you ought to have this.
Well, thank you so much.
You may have to cut a hole in your coat, though.
You're making me look different.
Huh?
You're making me look better.
Trying to make you cute. All right.
Thank you.
Maybe that'll help.
How you like that?
All right. We'll be back right after this. Bill just handed me this note. Bill and James Monroe's Festival Park and Campground. That's 5 miles north of Nashville, Indiana, Highway 135. Bill Monroe's 21st Annual Hall of Fame and Uncle Pen Day.
Yes, sir.
September the 8th, 9th, and 10th, starring Bill Monroe, the Lewis family, the Country Gentlemen, the Sullivan family, Kenny Baker and Josh Graves, and a cast of thousands, and you're all invited to be there. Now, a lady came to me yesterday. She said, "You don't mention Canada enough." She gave me this book about Manitoba. So good morning, especially to all you folks in the province of Manitoba in Canada. And we're always happy to hear from you and happy to see you when you come to Nashville. And her name is, there's two of them, Carol and Barbara Potter, visiting from yesterday from Winnipeg. Tomorrow, Whitey, comedian James Gregory is going to join us. He's a funny, funny man.
Fill it up.
Yeah. Johnny Tillotson will be here with his happy smile. Today I want to thank the chef, Donnie Troutman from the Springhouse Golf Course. Chef Troutman, you make a good omelet. You make a mean omelet. Especially mean if you put that jalapeno pepper in it. I want to thank the McCarter sisters for being here this morning. And the man who started in show business, we don't know when, Mr. Bill Monroe. That's our show, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Mr. Whitehurst, let's quit.